Hello, boys and girls. Guess what we're going to talk about in science? Not music. We're going to talk about sounds. Now, this is Blake's instrument, and he got this on vacation, and it's just fun to play around the house. But this instrument makes sound. It's called an accordion, and it makes lots of fun sound. So in chapter 8, you're going to read all about sound this week. Now, what is sound? Well, here's a quick definition for you. Sound is a vibration that you can hear. It's a vibration, and we can make those vibrations different ways. We can hit something, we can rub something, we can shake an instrument, we can blow something like a blow in a horn. So sound is a vibration that you can hear. Now, sound moves, it travels. It can be in front of you, it can be behind you, it can be up and down, it can move in all directions at the same time. But the thing is, I can't see it, but I can hear it. I can hear those vibrations. Did you know that sound can travel through matter? Now remember, we talked about matter. There's 3 types of matter: solids, liquids, and gases. Now the most common is through air, and air is a gas. We hear lots of sounds through air. Did you know that we can hear sounds in liquids like water? I don't know if you've ever been swimming and you heard someone screaming, or you heard someone tap the edge of the pool. We can hear those vibrations. We can hear that sound underwater, and water is a liquid. We can also hear sound through solids. I don't know if you've ever put your ear against a door or against a wall and you could hear someone talking in the next room. In my house, I have my windows closed, but guess what? I can still hear children playing outside. I can still hear when maybe a fire truck goes by. So sound can travel through solids, liquids, and gases. Did you know God is so amazing? He gave us the gift of hearing. And sound is important because guess what? It warns us. It can tell us if danger is ahead. For example, the hissing of a snake or the barking of a dog. Those can be warnings. Or at school, when we hear the fire alarm go off, we know to quickly drop what we're doing, get in line, and get outside for our safety for a fire drill. Also, when I'm driving my car, or if I'm riding my bike or walking in the neighborhood, when I hear a siren, like at the fire truck or a police car or an ambulance, I know to stop and look around. So God gave us our sense of hearing and sound as a warning, but also for good things too, like music and hearing each other talk and communicate. Those are good gifts from God. So this week I want you to read chapter 8, all about sound, and then I want you to do some fun activities. Did you know you can make your own instrument? If you look in your science book on page 98 and 99, it says a sound band. It wants you to think about being in a band, but don't just go buy something. They want you to try to make an instrument. So I made something this morning. I made a paper plate tambourine. I did. I took 2 paper plates and I turned them the opposite way, like they're facing each other. And then inside, I filled it with some pasta that I had in my pantry, just leftover pasta. I stapled around the edges all together, and then you can shake it, and it makes like a tambourine shaker. That's pretty cool. You could do this with toilet paper or paper towel tubes. You could use rice, you could use boxes, you could use rubber bands. Try to make a guitar with a rubber band. That would be fun. See if your brothers and sisters want to help you, or your mom and dad want to help you, and they can make one too. There's something else I want you to do. I want you to take your journal, and I want you to go outside, and I want you to sit quietly. but I want you to listen. And then I want you to record all the sounds that you hear. Do you hear birds chirping? Do you hear people talking? Do you hear cars going by? Do you hear maybe a stick fell off the tree? Do you hear a fire truck or a police car or an ambulance? Do you hear a lawnmower, someone mowing the lawn? So I want you to think, I want you to listen, and then write down all the things that you hear. Have fun this week with science. It's so fun to talk about sounds. I'll talk to you later. Have a good week. Have fun. Bye-bye.